Summer came softly on a Sunday afternoon, with a little blue sky and a silver crescent moon. I saw you by the harbor in a dress of faded white, and somehow all the world grew warmer in the light. You were carrying flowers from a market down the street, and the sound of your laughter made the afternoon complete. I asked if I could walk with you along the shore, and from that little moment I wanted nothing more. That was the summer that stayed in my heart, the summer when our story had its start. The sea was blue, the days were warm, and love was quiet before the storm of time. That was the summer, golden and true, when every little road led me to you. And though the seasons come and go, that summer is the sweetest one I know. We spent our afternoons beneath the old cafe shade, talking about the dreams that we had never made. You told me of a garden where you'd love to live, and I said I'd bring you roses if you'd let me give. The evening bells were ringing somewhere near the bay, and you would always smile when the sun began to fade. I never knew that simple days could mean so much, until I learned the beauty of your gentle touch. That was the summer that stayed in my heart, the summer when our story had its start. The sea was blue, the days were warm, and love was quiet before the storm of time. That was the summer, golden and true, when every little road led me to you. And though the seasons come and go, that summer is the sweetest one I know. Some summers disappear like footprints in the sand, but some remain forever in the palm of your hand. A song, a smile, a harbor view, and suddenly the years are gone, and I'm back there with you. That was the summer that stayed in my heart, the sweetest little story from the start. The sea was blue, the sky was white, and I was young with you beside my side. That was the summer, golden and true, the summer I will always give to you. And every time the warm winds blow, that summer is the sweetest one I know. summer stayed, the years moved on, but in my heart, that summer still lives on. I found a little postcard from a town by the sea, with a picture of the harbor as it used to be. The colors had faded, but I knew the view. The little cafe terrace where I sat with you. The morning was golden, the water was bright. The fishing boats were sailing in the soft morning light. You wore a blue ribbon and held your cup near, and the whole world seemed peaceful whenever you were near. Postcards from a summer morning, little memories in blue. Every picture tells a story, every story leads to you. Postcards from a summer morning, golden sunlight, sky so clear. And whenever I look at them, I can almost feel you near. We walked through the market where flowers were sold, past baskets of oranges and treasures of gold. You stopped by a window to look at a dress, and I watched you with joy I could never express. We bought 2 small peaches and shared them beneath the shade of an old tree beside the sea. You said, "What a beautiful morning today." And I thought, it's beautiful because you are this way. Postcards from a summer morning, little memories in blue. Every picture tells a story, every story leads to you. Postcards from a summer morning, golden sunlight, sky so clear. And whenever I look at them, I can almost feel you near. Some memories live in a photograph, some in a song or a little laugh. But the sweetest ones I have come to find are the simple little moments we leave behind. Postcards from a summer morning, still as lovely as before. The harbor, the sunlight, the cafe, and the smile I still adore. Postcards from a summer morning, with a sky of endless blue. And every time I look at them, I remember loving you. A postcard from the harbor, a summer morning bright, a little piece of yesterday, still shining in my heart tonight. The sea breeze came softly through the harbor street, carrying summer and roses so sweet. It moved through the curtains, it danced through your hair, and I thought that the whole world was singing you there. You stood by the window with sunlight behind, a picture so lovely it stayed in my mind. The old cafe tables were waiting outside, and I asked if you'd walk with me down by the tide. The sea breeze knew your name, and nothing has been quite the same. It carried your laughter across the blue bay, and brought back the warmth of a beautiful day. The sea breeze knew your name, like a soft little summer refrain. And whenever it comes through my window at night, I remember your smile in the harbor light. We walked past the boats as the afternoon grew. The water was silver, the sky was so blue. You pointed at clouds shaped like ships in the sky, and I watched your face instead as the hours went by. We stopped for a coffee beneath an old tree, with the sound of the waves just a few steps away. You spoke of the places you'd someday explore, and I hoped I would walk beside you once more. The sea breeze knew your name, and nothing has been quite the same. It carried your laughter across the blue bay, and brought back the warmth of a beautiful day. The sea breeze knew your name, like a soft little summer refrain. And whenever it comes through my window at night, I remember your smile in the harbor light. Some things are remembered by music and light, some by the stars in the quiet of night. But I remember you whenever I feel the soft ocean breeze on an evening so still. The sea breeze knew your name, and it still sings that sweet refrain. Across every harbor, wherever I roam, it brings me back to the place we called home. The sea breeze knew your name, and my heart still remembers the same. When summer returns with its warm evening view, the breeze carries softly the memory of you. The sea breeze knows your name, the old harbor still feels the same, and somewhere beneath the evening blue, the summer wind still sings of you. I remember the blue dress by the cafe door, the way you smiled as I walked across the floor. The afternoon sunlight was soft on your face, and suddenly the world became a beautiful place. You were holding two coffees, one for you, one for me, and the harbor bells were ringing by the sea. You said, "Come sit with me. The evening is young, and a brand new love story had quietly begun." That blue dress by the cafe door, I remember it all once more. The golden light, the summer air, the way you smiled when I was there. That blue dress by the cafe door, a memory I still adore. And every time the warm winds blow, I see that summer long ago. We talked until sunset painted the sky, while little white clouds slowly wandered by. You told me your dreams, I told you mine, and somehow the evening passed too fast in time. The coffee grew cold, but we didn't care. There was something wonderful in the evening air. The stars came out over the old harbor view, and every quiet moment felt perfect with you. That blue dress by the cafe door, I remember it all once more. the golden light, the summer air, the way you smiled when I was there, that blue dress by the cafe door, a memory I still adore. And every time the warm winds blow, I see that summer long ago. It wasn't a palace, it wasn't a dream, just a little cafe by the shimmering sea. But love can be found in the simplest of ways, in quiet conversations and warm summer days. That blue dress by the cafe door still lives in my memory evermore. The golden light, the summer air, your gentle smile was everywhere. And every time the warm winds blow, I see that summer long ago. A little cafe, a sky of blue, and one beautiful evening with you. The evening came softly to the old harbor town. The sun disappeared and the lights gathered round. You walked by my side in the warm ocean air, with a small summer flower tucked into your hair. The boats were returning, the water was bright, the lanterns were glowing against the blue night. You looked at the harbor and whispered to me, this must be the loveliest evening to see. The lanterns along the pier were shining so warm and clear, and walking beside you, the whole world felt new. The sea was so calm and wide, with you walking by my side. Those golden lights still shine in this old heart of mine. We stopped at a cafe with tables outside, where soft little candles were burning beside. You ordered some coffee, I smiled at you, and listened to stories of places you knew. The old accordion played somewhere nearby, a gentle romance beneath the night sky. And while the moon shimmered on the quiet sea, you leaned a little closer and smiled at me. Some nights are remembered for reasons unknown. Some moments become like a place of their own. And whenever I see little lights by the sea, I think of that evening, just you and me. The lanterns along the pier still shine in my memory here. The sea and the moon, the old cafe tune, and wherever I go, one thing I know, those golden lights will always be a part of you and me. The lanterns along the pier still shine through the years, and somewhere beneath the moon, I remember that evening with you. Every morning at 7:30, the same old ferry crossed the bay. The captain tipped his hat to strangers, and children waved along the way. The bakery opened its blue shutters, the florist watered rows of white jasmine. The harbor slowly stretched awake like a dream, returning to the skin. You always arrive before the sunlight, reach the table near the sea, with a newspaper folded neatly, and a smile reserved for me. No trumpet sounded from the rooftops, no grand occasion filled the air, yet every day seemed touched by magic, simply because you were there. This harbor is full of small miracles, hidden in ordinary days. A warm cup resting by the window, a familiar voice that stays. This harbor is full of small miracles, floating gently through the years, like sunlight dancing on the water, or laughter in our ears. The old fisherman fed the seagulls, just as he had done for years. The accordion player by the square still brought smiles instead of tears, and every corner seemed to whisper that happiness is rarely loud. It grows like flowers near the shoreline, quietly and proud. Perhaps the world becomes beautiful when we stop searching so far away and notice all the tiny wonders waiting in today. This harbor is full of small miracles, more than words could ever say, and every one of them reminds me how lucky I am to stay. The ferry sails, the flowers bloom, the harbor smiles. If someone asked me what summer looked like, I wouldn't speak of endless skies. I'd tell them of a harbor cafe reflected in your eyes, of old men playing cards together near the seawall every day, of sailboats sleeping on the water, waiting for the wind to say. I'd tell them of the distant church bells floating through the afternoon, of the owner turning chairs around and humming an old tune, of warm bread wrapped in paper and peaches stacked in rows, of tiny things most people miss, yet somehow always know. The color of slow afternoons cannot be painted easily. It's somewhere between sunlight and memory. The color of slow afternoons, lives beyond the reach of time, a shade that only appears when your hand rests close to mine. The hour Hours drifted like small boats across the quiet bay. No destination seemed important on such a perfect day. The world outside kept turning, as it always will. Yet something in that moment asked the clock to stand still. Some treasures leave no footprints upon the sand or stone. They simply settle in the soul and quietly become home. The color of slow afternoons still follows me around, like sunlight dancing on the sea, without a single sound. Soft and golden, slow and true. He carried an accordion case covered in stickers from distant towns: Barcelona, Naples, Marseille, faded from years of moving around. Every evening near the harbor, he'd set it gently on the ground, then fill the twilight air with music before the stars came out. People gathered without thinking, drawn by melodies they knew. Some danced slowly on the promenade, others simply listened through. You loved imagining the journeys behind every sticker, worn and old, each one a chapter from a life too beautiful to be fully told. The accordion case full of stickers held more than paper and glue. It carried roads, oceans, summers, and songs the sea breeze knew. The accordion case full of stickers was a map without a line, leading hearts through forgotten places across the years of time. When the last song faded softly, he packed away the night, leaving only echoes on the water and lantern-colored light. Some travelers bring back souvenirs, others bring back stories. The accordion case full of stickers still rests inside my mind, like a suitcase full of sunsets no one could leave behind. The music ends, the road goes on. A blue bicycle leaned by the wall near the cafe facing the bay. The paint was faded by the sunlight, but beautiful in its own way. You pointed at it and laughed softly, like you'd seen an old friend again. The sea breeze carried your laughter across the promenade. Blue bicycle by the harbor, waiting where the summer stayed, like the little things we treasure long after they've gone away. Blue bicycle by the harbor, standing beneath the sky, a small reminder that simple joys never truly die. The afternoon drifted around us, slow as sailboats on the tide, and everything felt perfectly placed, with you by my side. Some memories arrive quietly and choose to remain. Blue bicycle by the harbor still rides through my mind today, under endless Mediterranean blue, far away. The wheels stand still, the memories roll. upon the water, drifting slowly toward the shore. The afternoon was growing softer than it had ever been before. The harbor wore a coat of amber, painted by the setting sun, and every street along the coastline looked like it belonged to someone. You were sitting near the terrace with a book upon your knee. The sea breeze turned another page, like it knew where it should be. A little cafe bell was ringing as new visitors arrived, while somewhere down the narrow harbor an old accordion came alive. Golden boats at evening, floating through the fading light. Every wave becomes a memory, every lantern shines tonight. Golden boats at evening carry dreams across the bay, like all the simple joys we gather and keep along the way. The owner poured another coffee and smiled without a word. The distant cry of passing seagulls was the only sound we heard. You reached across the little table just to move my cup aside, and somehow in that tiny gesture lived a lifetime of delight. No need for grand declarations, no need for stars above. Sometimes a harbor sunset says everything of love. Golden boats at evening still sail through my heart today, where every smile and every moment never truly fades away. The harbor glows, the boats drift home. The last train rolled beside the bay, beneath a sky of fading gold. Its windows caught the evening sun, like stories waiting to be told. The station stood beside the water, covered in the scent of pine. Travelers moved with quiet footsteps as shadows stretched with time. You sat beside me by the window, watching sailboats from afar. The sea reflected streaks of crimson, and the first awakening stars. A conductor hummed an old tune, passed down from years before. The kind of song that somehow lingers long after reaching shore. The last train along the bay carried summer through the night. Every mile a painted memory, every turn another light. The last train along the bay, moving soft and moving slow, like the sweetest parts of living that only patient hearts can know. Villages drifted by like postcards, white and blue against the hills. The world outside grew calm and distant as the evening settled still. You rested gently on my shoulder while the coastline slipped away, and I wished forever could be hidden inside that quiet train. Not every journey asks for answers, not every road needs an end. Some are simply made for moments we revisit now and then. The last train along the bay still travels through my mind, crossing endless summer evenings, far beyond the hands of time. The rails sing low, the sea glows on. A violinist played near the fountain on a warm September day. His melody wandered through the square like a bird that lost its way. People slow to listen, shopkeepers smiled from their doors. Even the harbor breeze seemed gentler than it had been before. You closed your eyes to hear it better, while sunlight touched your hair, and all the noise around us faded, leaving only music there. The fountain scattered silver diamonds across the afternoon, while somewhere beyond the seawall a fairy hummed its tune. The violin by the fountain played something old and sweet, a song that made the whole town feel a little more complete. The violin by the fountain still echoes through the years, carrying summer afternoons back to my ears. When the final note had faded, the crowd slowly moved along, but something of that melody stayed with us all day long. Music leaves without a footprint, yet never truly goes. The violin by the fountain still plays inside my heart whenever I remember that square. The music starts, the notes drift on across the bay. The old radio beside the bar played songs from another year. A velvet voice came drifting out, so warm and crystal clear. The harbor rested in the dusk, the fishing nets were tied away, and golden clouds above the bay slowly closed the day. You leaned against the window frame, watching sailboats turning home. The evening wrapped around the shore like a blanket softly thrown. A little candle on the table made your eyes gently shine, and every note upon the air seemed perfectly aligned. The old radio by the sea keeps singing our favorite tune. Every melody remembers those peaceful summer afternoons. The old radio by the sea knows every smile we share, turning ordinary moments into memories beyond compare. The accordion joined the song as twilight painted every street. Children chased the fading sunlight down the harbor's cobbled feet. The cafe owner waved goodbye to the last guests of the day, but neither one of us was ready for the evening to slip away. Some treasures don't grow old, no matter how years pass by. A voice, a song, a summer breeze beneath a Mediterranean sky. The old radio by the sea still plays inside my mind whenever I remember you. The music starts in time. The old radio by the sea will never truly fade, as long as waves return to shore and love remains this way. The song goes on, the sea rolls on. The fairies started gathering as evening brushed the shore, returning from their distant routes like they had done before. Families waited by the harbor rail, children waving from below, and every face carried the comfort of someone they would know. The restaurant lights awakened, one by one along the quay. The scent of rosemary and garlic floated softly from the sea. You watched the boats approach the docks with that familiar look, the same one that appears whenever life feels better than a book. When the ferries come home, the harbor seems to sing. Every rope and every wooden pier welcomes everything. When the ferries come home, the evening settles slow, and every heart remembers the places it belongs. The captain raised his weathered hand, the crowd returned the wave. 1,000 ordinary reunions quietly and brave. Perhaps that's why we love the sea. It always teaches this. No matter how far we may wander, home still exists. When the ferries come home, the sunset paints the sky, and every journey finds its answer before the stars arrive. Back to shore, back to light, back to home. The crowd had gone an hour earlier. The table stood mostly bare. Only a few lanterns remained glowing in the cool Mediterranean air. The owner stacked the final chairs and wiped the counter one last time, but smiled and let us stay a little longer, as if he understood the night. The sea was darker than velvet, the marina quiet and still. Only the sound of distant water moving beyond the hill. We talked about old dreams and future days, about places we'd never seen, and all the things that matter most in the spaces in between. The night we stayed until closing time, the world felt wonderfully small. Just two hearts and a harbor sleeping beyond the cafe wall. The night we stayed until closing time, no clock could measure what it gave. A few more hours of simple living that memory chose to save. Eventually the lanterns faded, the owner locked the final door. Yet neither one of us felt ready to end the evening there. So we walked beside the seawall, watching moonlight on the tide, and carried that quiet happiness home with us inside. Some nights don't become memories later, they feel like memories while they're happening. The night we stayed until closing time still shines beyond the years, like a harbor lantern in the distance, steady and clear. The chairs were stacked, the sea remained, and so did we. Each tree stood beyond the harbor, covered in the warmth of June. Their branches moved with ocean breezes beneath the lazy afternoon. We walked along the winding pathway, watching sunlight touch the leaves. The sea below kept shining softly, like a secret it believed. Peach trees near the shore, golden in the light, holding little pieces through the day and night. Peach trees near the shore, growing wild and free, like the sweetest moments of our lives beside the sea. The sky grew softer toward evening, the harbor settled into gold, and every leaf seemed full of stories waiting to be told. The world slowed down enough for us to hear the breeze. Peach trees near the shore still bloom inside my soul. Whenever summer calls my name, across the waters roll, the branches sway, the memories stay. Long after the cafe's emptied and the market lights went dark, the harbor kept a quiet heartbeat beneath the sleeping stars. The boats rocked gently in their places, the sea whispered to the shore, and everything seemed softer than it had been before. You and I walked without speaking along the moonlit promenade, the kind of silence shared by people who no longer need to explain. The town rested behind us, the horizon stretched ahead, and the world felt wide and peaceful, like a book already read. The harbor after everyone went home may be my favorite view, when the noise gives way to moonlight and every thought feels true. The harbor after everyone went home, no secrets of the tide. It teaches hearts that quiet moments are where the deepest feelings hide. A lighthouse turned across the darkness, painting silver on the bay. while distant waves repeated stories older than the day. Not every beautiful thing shines brightly. Some glow softly in the dark. The harbor after everyone went home still calls to me sometimes. A peaceful place where memory and sea move together through the night. The harbor sleeps, the stars remain, the tide goes on. Apricots were shining on the market stand, golden as the afternoon itself. The vendor sang an old familiar tune while arranging baskets on the shelf. You stopped to taste a slice he offered. The sweetness lingered on your smile, and suddenly the whole bright square felt lighter for a while. The fountain scattered silver laughter across the stones warmed by the day. The harbor wind brought distant music from cafes hidden near the bay. A painter worked beneath an awning, capturing rooftops washed in gold, the kind of scene that makes a person wish their favorite days grew old. Apricots in the sun, simple as a summer day, sweet as every little memory that never fades away. Apricots in the sun, bright against the blue. The world feels rich with beauty whenever I'm with you. We wandered through the winding alleys, past shutters painted green and white. Every corner held another reason to fall in love with life. no treasure chest beneath the sea, no kingdom waiting to be won. Just your hand beside my own, and apricots in the sun. Apricots in the sun, golden through the years, still warming quiet corners of my memory. Golden fruit, golden light, golden days. There's a little table by the window where the afternoon arrives first. The sunlight spills across the wood like a blessing quietly rehearsed. Every morning someone leaves flowers beside the old ceramic vase, and every evening golden shadows dance across the same small place. You always choose that corner seat where the harbor comes into view. The fishing boats and passing ferries become a painting made for you. The coffee steam rises slowly upward like dreams floating through the air, and every ordinary second feels extraordinary there. The table by the window has seen 1,000 days go by, yet every time I sit beside you, it feels brand new inside. The table by the window keeps every smile we've known, proof that happiness can flourish in places we call home. The old waiter knows our order before a single word is said. The radio plays softly and sunlight crowns your head. Outside the harbor keeps moving, inside the moment stand still, and all the noise beyond the shoreline bend softly to our will. The table by the window will remain when years have flown, a quiet witness to a lifetime of beautiful unknowns. Just you and me and the sea. Sunday morning, fill the square with laughter, music, light. Market stalls and flower baskets colored every sight. The harbor shimmered beyond the rooftops, bright beneath the summer sun, and every face along the street looked glad the day had come. We found a table near the fountain, covered by a striped awning. The smell of oranges and coffee welcomed in the morning. An old musician with a clarinet played songs both sweet and true, and every note seemed made especially for afternoons with you. Sunday at Marina Square, the world feels young again. Every corner holds a story, every smile a friend. Sunday at Marina Square, the sea breeze passing through, turning simple little moments into something new. Children fed the waiting pigeons near the harbor promenade. The church bells echoed through the city, soft and unafraid. You bought a postcard from a vendor, painted with the evening sea, and wrote a little note inside, then quietly handed it to me. Years may pass like changing tides, but some days stay forever. A sunny square beside the sea, and hearts that beat together. Sunday at Marina Square still lives inside my mind. One of those rare golden days life leaves behind. The bells ring on, the sea rolls on.